What's up, y'all? It's
Yes.
Dada.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. I've been waiting all week for this moment. You know what
what,
I'm saying?
what is
I've
this?
been, I've
17?
been. This is 17, bro.
Man, that's
17, bro. Like we at 17 shows deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. We just keep getting bigger. You know, things keep working out for us.
yeah.
We just keep growing. Our podcast is. I mean, we just gonna keep growing, man. We first of all, shouts out to everybody that watch our show because we wouldn't be nothing without y'all.
That's
First off, last week was our biggest show on Twitter. We did almost 20,000 views last week on Twitter, so I'm real proud of that.
nasty.
I'm real proud of that. The week before that, we had the most people ever to be watching our show while it was live, which was over 100 people watching the show while it was live. That was huge
Yeah,
for us. We just gonna keep building, bro. We're gonna keep building. I gotta share my status, but go ahead and tap in and tell them who you are, bro.
man. I'm Bubba Torain, man, the one and only. And we appreciate all the fans. Hey, man, I love this shit. So, you know,
Yeah.
I look forward to every Thursday. Once we done with the show, I'm looking forward to the next one, man. I like how everybody been chiming in stuff. Man, everybody, man, so we got some loyal people in here, man, so let's keep it rocking, man, it don't stop, we got
It don't stop. It don't quit.
it no Diddy,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah,
don't
no
stop.
Diddy. No Diddy at all point. I mean, everything it's always no Diddy.
Can't stop, won't stop, but no
Can't
Diddy,
stop no Diddy. You know what I'm
no
saying?
Diddy,
Hashtag
man.
no Diddy.
Can't stop, won't
Hashtag no Diddy.
no Diddy, man.
I had to share our status on Facebook. I mean on Twitter also. Shouts out to everybody that watched our little clip. We did a short clip of our take on did Diddy do it on our page. We're getting a lot of feedback from that. Appreciate you. If you matter of fact, while you got time, go to YouTube and type in Fat Dudes Podcast and hit the subscribe button. We need more subscribers on our YouTube page.
Yeah, hit that.
We need to hit that, subscribe. It only takes a second. Make sure you tap in. One of the biggest stories this week, it was a lot of it's up, Stubbs. You are that dude, man, for real, man.
I had to shout out my boy
Appreciate you. I
Stubbs,
appreciate Stubbs tapping in every week,
yeah,
bro. You always got some good shit to say, bro, for
man.
real.
Him
You know
and Billy and
Yeah.
I don't know all them cats' name, but you know who you are.
Yeah, everybody that taps in, man. We are nothing without y'all tapping in. Let me say that first. This show is about y'all. This y'all make this show. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all. The stuff saying it's up, and it is up, man. This week it was some big story. Where you want to start at, Bubba? I'll let you start.
Man, hey man, you know what? I want to start with Caitlyn. That's where I want. I want to start with Caitlyn. I had a whole bunch of people hit my line talking about.
You want to start with Caitlyn?
Yeah.
Spooky.
I had a lot of people. I got on a Facebook post and told them Reese gonna lose. I'm going with Caitlyn.
Yeah.
And I won some bets, and I told them though, man. I mean, coming off of last year's defeat in that championship, Caitlyn wanted that. Man, she dropped 40. She dropped 41 on him, and I told him, now you gotta respect her.
When she came out and hit that first three,
she was aggressive.
I said it, they in trouble because she got that easy. They was going under the screens like Stubbs said. Stubbs is calling her Caitlyn Clark.
Bro.
He gave her the name Caitlyn.
Hey, Greatland is like
Greatness,
that.
yes, she is like that. Like
She
last year, LSU kind of bullied her a little
they
bit. They was a
bullied
little
her.
bit rougher with her.
How they
This,
intimidated.
this game, and by the way, the most watched sporting event on
Yeah,
ESPN besides the NFL, that's huge.
that's huge. I seen that.
That's real huge. Um, so I think that in itself says where women's basketball is headed. I wish Caitlyn, and
And,
Reese and all
and
them was coming back to college basketball, because if they were, like, it would be even more huge next year. Like
mhm.
this year, all of a sudden they just caught steam, and everybody was, the NBA don't have no big stories. College boys basketball, like, who wants to watch the Final Four this year?
Not the
I
boys.
ain't heard nobody talking about the boys
I,
Final Four.
nobody talk about it.
No disrespect to the boys, we fuck with y'all, but at the same time, you gotta respect what the women are doing.
Yeah,
Everybody wants to see this Final Four, this women's Final Four.
yeah.
ESPN was Johnny on the spot with this, because they seen the wave, and you know what I'm saying. It don't matter. They don't have the boys, because they've got the draw. They got the biggest draw right now.
Yeah, they do.
ESPN won huge in this deal,
Yeah,
because they've always had the women's tournament and nobody tuned in really. They didn't have to pay big names to come commentate and host this thing. They put some people in play. I like the three girls. I can't think of their name, but they host. They were in play. They had a good presentation for the game. I sat back and me and TT watched both games, man. She wanted to see the girl from UConn.
Paige, boy,
She wanted to see her.
going crazy.
But we watched both games together. It's probably the first time we've watched games together like that. So I was excited for women's basketball, because my daughter came home and wanted to make sure we was watching the games that night. So that tells you, they brought a different kind of element to sports, because I don't remember my daughter ever coming home and actually wanting to watch a sporting event. She'll watch them, but not saying, like Super Bowl come around and stuff, she wants to cook and stuff, but she really wanted to watch those games. And she knew the players, that she wanted LSU to win. I think a lot of people wanted LSU to win. I like Monkey. Monkey's sexy to me, man.
Yeah,
Monkey real sexy to me,
I thought
bro.
you said you got to be off that Henny though.
Yeah. Yeah, Monkey's sexy though. She get money too, so I'm fucking with her.
Yeah, straight
I'm
up.
fucking with it tough. You know what I'm saying? But it was just Iowa's year. Hats off to Iowa's coach too, because they dictated the pace of that game. They felt like, and at one point I said, I don't know if Iowa can continue at this pace. The pace with the pace kind of favored LSU up and down like that. But Caitlyn was making shit happen. In the second half, they made adjustments. They scored more points. At one point they was up, I think, 19. It was a big lead. She did a great job of drawing defenders to her and getting her teammates involved. I think she accounted for 75 of the points with the assist. You know what I'm saying? She scored 41 points, but she had 12 assists, and they said that accounted for 75 of their points. And I think they scored 93.
Do you think Monkey should have made that move way before the fourth quarter?
She should have came out with that. You don't let a shooter get comfortable.
Man,
once a shooter gets comfortable, yes. I mean, it's gonna be a rough night for you. When I seen her get that first three off and it just went in, I said, "Oh man, shit, it's gonna be tough sledding."
Number 11 couldn't do nothing with her. She should have changed that out the gate, and we don't know what the outcome would have been, because old girl came in and blocked her shot.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't see why Mulkey and Stubbs made this point during the game. Why didn't she see last year that what's the girl's name? She announced she was transferring. She was getting cooked last year by Clark. So why are you going to the game like? And she throws her hands up like, and it's not a knock on her. Like certain players can't you can't do you can't do nothing once they get the cooking. Once that oven is on, it's hard to cool it off.
Just like Curry, can't do nothing with it.
Yeah, you can't. You got to have an athletic defender that's gonna want to chase her down. And shouts out to everybody that's tapping in. Kyle Chalapau said, "What's good from Arizona? What's up, Kyle Chalapau?
What's up, man? I need to be on a golf course out there in Arizona."
Yeah, no shit. I was on the golf course today with CC.
Hey, shout out to CC. I love to see that because I'm on the golf course in the morning, man.
But yeah, man. If you ever want to invite her, y'all playing somewhere, we'll pull up on y'all, man.
Yeah,
she loves to play, man. She loves to play. It was good seeing her today. She shot her best round ever. She's getting better. It's just a second season playing golf, so it's a learning curve. But she's playing. She's into it, man. And shouts out to my daughter, man. I had a great time with her today.
Man.
Fat Dude's Pot, yeah. Drew Carey, he checks in every.
Uncle Drew.
He ain't missed the show.
Mm-hmm.
Drew Carey has not missed the show. You hear me? Yeah, he's saying it's nice right now. Town is hyped up for Final Four. No doubt. Shout out to my dude, Paul. Paul is at the Final Four right now. Let me get. I ain't really never got to shout out Paul. Let me get his info. Pull up his info. Shout out to Paul Harvey. He's a basketball advisor for College Athlete Advantage. He's also a project manager for Redwood Roofing. He's a coach at Victory Christian, and he's also general manager of the AAU team Southern to South. Paul's got a lot of hats. He's got a lot of connections. He's at the Final Four this week, throwing it in my face, sending me pictures of what's going on. Shouts out to Paul. That's my guy, man. For real. Paul Harvey. You can follow him on Twitter at CAA_B_ball_Oklahoma. Shouts out to Paul Harvey. That's my dude. Yeah, no doubt about that. This past weekend was a big Next Pro tournament in Oklahoma City. Shouts out to Matt Reynolds, the CEO of Next Pro. I still ain't got my Pumas yet, man. I'm waiting on my Pumas. Now, I'm waiting on my Pumas. They need to be in the mail, Matt. I'm telling you right now, they need to be in the mail. But shouts out to Next Pro. They had a big tournament this weekend. Shouts out to Rogue, man. Rogue had a big weekend. My dude, Ernie Barber, putting it down with Rogue. They went 4-0 for the weekend. AAU, I'm off the script right now. It's a lot of people we got to shout out. But how do you feel with Reese announcing she's going to the WNBA? Caitlyn, do you think the fans follow them to the next level? Do you think they have that kind of star power?
They do. Because people's interested to see if Reese can go to that next level and play dominant. She had a 17 point, 20 rebounds?
Yeah.
She
17 and 20 is what she had.
Yeah.
And I think she hurt her ankle pretty bad. Like, I think she played off adrenaline.
Yeah.
Because they didn't let her rest long. They got her back in there. They probably retaped her. She didn't look as athletic the second half.
But they wasn't feeding her either, though.
No, they wasn't patient enough. I think that was LSU problem. They settled for too many jump shots instead of being patient and feeding her the ball and letting her create, because she's a damn good passer out the post.
Yes, she really is.
Like, you can say what you want to about her. Her post game is not fully developed, but she can pass that motherfucker and she can rebound.
Yeah.
She gets a lot of offensive rebounds, And that's a part of her game that a lot of people don't have. Shouts out to Butch. Yay, Pa, what's good? Tapping in. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I agree. Reese got some work to finish. I agree. But if I'm her, I come back because what's the song word? I always fuck her name up. The girl that raps from LSU. I come back with her and them two. Y'all probably a top 3 team next year. With them two, just them two.
They're gonna have a squad again, but if Reese comes back, it's really gonna be deadly because you just think about it. You ain't got to worry about Caitlyn. What Stubb say? Greatland.
Yeah, he say Reese got some work to do on her game. Greatland gonna help turn Indiana around, no doubt.
Only thing I want Greatland to do better is when she get in the paint, get that floater.
Yeah.
Get that floater.
That's what she got to. That's the part of. If she add that to the game, it's gonna be nasty.
It's gonna be
nasty. It's gonna be nasty because she like Curry.
She like Curry. Like she just got.
She like Curry. Floater. She the female version of Curry.
She just got to get that floater because in the paint she was one addition and they can't. Sometimes they would steal it from her, but that floater's there. Just
that floater is there. That floater is outstanding. You know what I'm saying? Another big story. Bronny James announced that he is entering the transfer portal, which means he most likely is not going to the NBA. What do you think about Bronny James moving forward?
Man, a lot of people, I might get a lot of static for this, but man, I mean, I done seen the kid play, and it's just better guys out there, man. If it wasn't for his last name, he wouldn't be getting all this buzz.
Yeah,
I'm
not gonna argue with you that to the point of that.
Or is it the system that SC was running that he didn't like? I don't know.
I think when he had the health issues. I think it took him a while to bounce because before that he was operating at a full clip.
Yeah,
and I don't think he's as bad as people say he is, and I don't think he's as good as people say he is. I think right now he can be that player that people think. It's gonna take some time. He's not his daddy, but he could be a serviceable player. He comes back to college. He gets a summer with his dad. And he comes back, and we might see that dominant player come out in him.
Yeah,
I think he's going to have to transfer to somewhere where he's not the number 1 guy, but maybe the number 2 guy. And I think he thrives in a situation like that.
What they saying is the landing spot? Any?
I've heard Ohio State. I've heard Duke. I've heard It ain't really he really can pick where he want to go.
That's true.
Because the school ain't gonna have to pay him no NIL money.
Right.
He's coming with a Nike deal in him.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about the collectives giving him this and giving him that. It ain't gonna be a money deal with them. It's gonna be more of a fit where he fits.
I like that.
Yeah, I think. Now, I don't think, like I said, I don't think he's as good as everybody says, and I don't think he's as bad as everybody. I say he's somewhere in the middle. I think he can develop into something, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm never going to count the kid out because he's got the right resources around him.
Exactly.
You just got to bring him out. You just got to bring it out in him.
Yeah, I guess I got to see him healthy, man, going over the summer and then next year. Because like I said, man, averaging what they say, 2 points a game, like that's 2.8, like that's like, bro, come on,
that's not really good.
And I know he's a better athlete than that. I done seen the Sierra highlights and all that, so I know he can ball. Yeah, but the hard stuff, and then USC probably trying to run a system he ain't used to, so I get that. So I'm gonna give him a second chance, man. Because I know his daddy trying to hold out to play with him, but he ain't gonna be able to. Ain't nobody gonna draft him averaging 2 points.
Nah.
They don't care
unless you drafting and try to get LeBron to come to your city.
Yeah,
that's the only way I see it.
That's a package.
Yeah. I think that's how they kind of threw that out there.
Yeah.
They kind of threw that out there. Another big story this week. And honestly, me and Darius was in Dallas this week. I'm pretty sure them niggas drove right past me and Darius. We was in the vicinity, kind of.
Yeah.
Rashee Rice was driving a Lamborghini. He was caught on video cam. They got away from the scene. He was racing a Corvette in his Lamborghini and crashed and caused some injuries. I don't know if anybody died in the crash, but it was some people hurt.
Nobody
comes out. At one point, I thought he had a fall guy that would say they was driving, but I think it was too heavy, too many fingers pointed at him, so he fell on his sword. I'm surprised that his lawyer let him admit in public that he did it, because he's gonna be liable for all those injuries,
all of them.
And he's not on a big contract. He's still on his rookie deal. Just a bonehead move after you won the Super Bowl. I mean, it's these guys, and after what the dude from the Raiders did, you just don't want to play with people's lives like that.
No, you don't, man. Thank God nobody died, but it was 6 injured though. 6 cars and it was 6 injuries.
Yeah. So, I'm not 100% sure, but we were in the vicinity, and some people, I think they sped past us this weekend. We was in Dallas, me and Darius. Shout out to my dude Darius.
Man, y'all went crazy too, boy.
Don Diego situation is coming soon. We're gonna be talking rap on that. Shouts out to my dude Darius. But yeah, we had a really good time this weekend. We ate at some real good places. I always got to do Benihana's. I didn't get to do Sweet Georgia Browns when I was down there. That's usually my to go. Yeah. I'm leaving Dallas. I'm stopping by Sweet Georgia Browns, and I'm taking it with me.
I'm gonna be in line for
I'm going to get. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Sweet Georgia Browns. We also went to a place called Spatch that I wish Oklahoma had more spots like it. It's got a lounge kind of vibe. DJ playing there, people dancing, drinks, really, really good food. I ate some catfish there, and he had the stuffed turkey leg, and I mean, it was amazing, bro.
Yeah,
I'm talking about amazing. Just the vibe. I wish Oklahoma had more spots like that. I think the people that start opening those, Texas is a little bit ahead of the curve because they got that's like a kitchen and cocktails spot is what they're calling it. Really, really good. Yeah, Robert, we on Rashee Rice right now. He asked, "Are y'all talking about Rashee Rice?" Yes, we're discussing that.
The only discussion is how many games he gets suspended.
I think the suspension gonna be light compared to the liability.
I think
you feel what I'm saying?
I think they're gonna at least give him 4 because you're coming off of what happened where this man killed somebody.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if that didn't set an example for you, I don't know what.
They might give him a year.
I don't know about no year, but I'm gonna say 4. I'm gonna say 4.
4.
I'm gonna say 4. First 4.
Yeah. Yeah, as a Henry Ruggs fan, it's real touchy. That's why I don't know why they was racing. Like, why do you put yourself in that situation? Then you face impossible criminal charges from leaving the scene of an accident. I don't want to speculate on. I don't never want to see anybody get in trouble, but I mean, this doesn't look good for the young man.
Yeah,
at all. Stubbs say he about to get a 6 to 8 piece suspension.
Yeah,
I mean, half a season is probably where the negotiations gonna start. You know, they might get it down to Mike Carter say gotta give him 4 games.
That's what I said, Mike. I say 4
gotta
games.
give him 4 games. Mike says
Mike.
At a minimum, Rob says 8. See, I think 8 to a full season is gonna be the negotiations. The players union might get it down to 4, and agree to, you know, if I'm Rashee Rice, you done fallen on the sword already, so you gotta take what they give. You know, you gotta show that you humble. But he has done the noble thing in going ahead and admitting and not letting the controversy swirl and say that, yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Even though most lawyers would tell you, don't admit to a crime. You feel what I'm saying? Not to be laughing and funny because it was people actually hurt in the situation.
That 3-peat looking real sticky right now.
Whoa.
He looking real sticky.
Whoa. And as we talk about the 3-peat, the Texans made a big move this week. With what they got already, and they add Stephon Diggs to the mix.
That's nasty.
They look loaded, bro. They look like they're building, you know, a 49ers type team. You know, shouts out to our old coach, D'Amico. They look like they're building a 49ers style team with that defense. They got a running back now.
Joe.
They got Joe. Shouts out to Joe. Joe Mixon, that's my dude. Shouts out to Joe.
You see the flag. Let me move my head.
Oh, man. See, we talking about the Texans, man.
Oh, okay.
We ain't on that shit.
I thought you brought
it up. We talking about the Texans.
Okay.
We ain't talking about nobody from Norman. We talking about the Texans.
We brought
Y'all tried to get rid of my dude, man. Y'all tried to run him off. You feel what I'm saying? Cheyenne didn't want him to play no more.
No, man. JoJo ended up getting the name for us, man.
Cheyenne did not want him to play no more. But you make moves like that, and things, I mean, can't nothing but good things happen for you when you get you know, your rookie CJ Stroud is coming off a hell of a year. He already had a receiver he was getting comfortable with, and then you bring in a Diggs that helped groom Josh Allen into what he is. Now you bring him in as a security blanket, bro. Sky's the limit for the Texans now, bro.
Nico Collins,
and then they got a lot of cachet, a lot of draft picks. I mean, bro, they looking scary, bro.
I don't know what they did, but
scary right now.
But they gonna be tough though, man. Is that the best team in the AFC right now on paper?
On paper, yes. In reality, no, because I'm gonna say I don't know, man.
I just don't trust Lamar. I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
I just don't trust Lamar no more. This was the year to get it done for. Last year was the year for Lamar to go ahead and end that criticism and get it done, and he couldn't. And then you let Patty go back, and then Patty won. It's just always hard to go against Patty. But now that Patty got this situation, he got Hollywood, but now he losing a receiver he was getting comfortable with. So now I feel like they back to the drawing board to me, you know. Hollywood can't do it by itself, him and Kelsey, you know.
Nah.
So I don't know.
But
AFC sticky, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm real interested to see. I like Tennessee too, with all the moves they done made.
Yeah.
So,
it's gonna be interesting in the AFC. You know, I'm wanting to see what the draft looks like.
I can't wait till the draft, man.
Yeah, the draft is gonna be crazy. I'd like to maybe do that Thursday night. I'd like to do a live show that night.
Yeah,
fat dudes, hosting the NFL draft.
Yeah.
I love to do a show that night, you know, while it's live and the picks are coming in, we can analyze the picks. That's what we here for, bro.
Let's do it. It's on a Thursday.
That's what we here for, bro.
Let's do it.
So do we get a better picture of what Josh Allen really is now? They tried to crown that man real early. I think so. I think we're starting to see what he really is. He's not what they tried to make him to be, to me.
So
I always thought he was it. You know, I'll say this. I think him and Baker Mayfield is a good comparison. Because I think Baker Mayfield throws the ball better than Josh Allen. And I don't think Baker Mayfield is just now really getting a number one receiver now.
Yeah.
And he looks a lot better to me than Josh Allen right now.
Last year having a number.
Josh Allen does the running and stuff and runs up, but you can't live like that. As a quarterback in the NFL, you cannot live like that, running over people and doing this and doing all that crazy shit. He throws picks at a higher clip. That's why I compared him and Baker, because when Baker didn't have that number one receiver, he threw a lot of the same kind of picks that Josh Allen throws with a number one receiver.
Yeah.
You know, Josh Allen had Diggs, and he still threw a lot of those same kind of picks that you would see Baker throw when Baker didn't have when Baker was just out there trying to make plays. So I would put Baker at this point in his career. It's going to be a lot of people that say Josh Allen is better than Baker, but I would put Baker, and you know, I talk shit, but I'm going to just keep it real. I would put Baker above Josh Allen right now. Baker, to me, in the NFC, Baker's a top 5, top 10 guy in the NFC.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about it, you think about passers. Like who in the AFC and the NFC, who do you really I take Baker over Dak. I wouldn't take Baker over Purdy because I think Purdy fits our system well.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, he fits that system well. What he does, I might say him. I'm definitely not saying Kirk Cousins is better than Baker right now in his career. Justin Fields got traded to the AFC. Who else is out there that's spooky? The Seahawks ain't really got nobody. I mean, y'all's quarterback is there, but I mean he's not the quarterback he was 5 years ago.
Yeah, Stafford.
Stafford is on the latter part of his career. Now, he ain't no slouch, but I would say Baker, with his youth and how he's playing, the quarterback y'all traded to the Lions, some people would put him ahead of Baker.
Goff.
Yeah, Goff.
Yeah. Goff should be top 5 right now.
Yeah. I'd agree with you there too, Stubbs. Josh Allen ain't no better than Dak. I like Dak though.
I do too.
I like Dak though. I think Dak gets if the Cowboys was trying to make moves like the Texans right now, and they put somebody on the other side of a CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb be tired, bro.
I just knew.
He has to do so much in the passing game, bro. Y'all's tight end be up and down. You never know if he gonna run out of bounds, leaning backwards with the clock, make the clock still run. I mean, you never know, bro. So CeeDee Lamb has to do so much. They should have been trying to make that move for Stephon Diggs.
And it was cheap. Dallas couldn't afford that. A second round, 25, and a fourth and a fifth and a sixth. Like, put the brothers together. That's what I thought that was gonna happen. Put the Diggs brothers together. I like the move if Dallas would have done that.
Yeah.
Now the Bills got no wide receivers, so we're gonna see. They'll get one in the draft. They'll move up, but I don't know, man. Like Robert said though, we really finna see what Josh is all about.
Yeah. He said Derek Carr can still sling it.
He can. I just don't like. He throw a
Yeah,
lot.
we seen that Derrick Henry said Dallas didn't reach out. Jerry just he don't want to spend no money. He know he gonna have the biggest gates. He gonna have the most watched shows. Um, you know,
I don't know
um,
why Jerry didn't reach out to that. The Diggs trade, Henry, bro. It was some guys out here. I felt like that Dallas could have used, and then they lost a lot of guys. Man, they ain't got no linebackers now. Who the linebackers gonna be?
yeah,
Vander, they cut him. He retired. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Did you see them trying to blame? They tried to blame uh they tried to blame Trent Williams for what happened to Vanderish.
His neck.
Yeah.
They got a video or a clip.
Yeah. I mean, his last play, they trying to say Trent did some dirty shit to him. Um, let me see if I can pull that up, man, real quick.
Man, they trying to say my boy Trent dirty, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's pull that up real quick.
What's this smoke with y'all, man? Talking about IU, they trying to trade him, man. Is that just false or is that true?
I don't know what they doing. Hold on. Let me pull this play up real quick. Hold on.
All right.
Here's the play in question.
This is from this year, right? This is that game where y'all blew them out.
Yeah.
Okay. What did he do?
You didn't see that?
I see it in the back end of it.
They're gonna show it again full speed.
Look like his knee, like
he pushed him in the that ain't a real good look. Let's
But he played the rest of the whole season, right? Was he hurt?
No, that nigga was done after that, bro.
Oh, okay. I didn't, I don't be
That
paying.
nigga was done after that, bro. Let's
oh yeah.
Let's see if you can see. Yeah, that knee to the head. You know what I'm saying? He was done, bro.
I mean, it looked like Trent just threw him down.
But see, he bumped up with that's what's number 11 name?
Ayuk.
Nah, for
Dallas Parsons.
Dallas. Yeah, his head hit Parsons knee. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to say that
this is a football play, bro.
Huh?
It looked like a football play.
Yeah, to me it did too. But they trying to say, stuff saying fixing to spend money on Parsons and CD. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
he got to. He got to spend money on them. Yeah, he did. I mean, he didn't know that. They trying to say Trent ended his career and trying to, Trent play. But honestly, Trent is just letting him go. Like, you're not gonna make the tackle. Just get out the way. Really, he just olayed him kind of, and unfortunately, Van Der Esch got hurt like that. But sometimes things happen. It is what it is. So, moving on. let's go to I gotta do another quick shout out. Spring Shootout Basketball Tournament, April 20th and 21st at USAO Gymnasium in Chickasha. Boys and girls, you can contact Danae Barefoot and Ashley Rayburn. The numbers are on this flyer. 3-game guarantee, $225 per team. The money is going to a good cause. Make sure if you got a team in this area that you bring your team, even if you just got some players that want to play. They get to play in USAO Gym. It's a good experience for the kids. Shouts out to Miss Barefoot and Ashley Rayburn for putting this on. I wanted to make sure we shouted them out. Next, it's your time, Bubba. It's your time.
Oh, it's time for me to.
It's your time. Boom. We gonna do the April releases to see what you like this April.
There's some heat
Bubba's brands.
There's some heat on there, baby.
What would you say is the top shoe that you see on here?
The top shoe. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was so against dunks for a long time, but bro, that Chicago pack is nasty, and the Kobe's is nasty. The classic green, and I don't have not one pair of them Travis Scotts, so them look good. But if I had to just pick three, probably the peach and the Jordan Lows, dunks, and the green, man. That's what I'll pick if I had to pick three.
So say that again.
So if I had to,
the
Chicago pack and the SB Dunk Classic Green, them is nasty, and the Georgia Peach.
Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to see where you say the SB.
The SB Dunk Classic. Them is not. Them fours.
The green joints.
Yeah, the green
up at the top.
Yeah.
Those come out in 4 days.
Yeah.
This weekend, are you trying to get the Jordan from them fours?
I'm not the fours, but I'm gonna try to.
Do you think them fours are gonna sit on the shelf, or you think they're gonna sell out?
They'll sit. But a lot of people ain't been getting like some of the women's shoes. So sneaker might sell out, but I don't think that they will. Like crazy. Like if you get on there a couple hours afterwards, you should get a pair. That's thinking though.
Those are gonna be hard to match with something that color.
Yeah, like it's yellow, but it's not yellow.
Yeah, you're gonna have to dig. You could do a black, but summertime I try to stay away from the blacks if I'm getting fresh because I get sweaty. You feel what I'm saying? I would say I like those. My favorite shoe out of this would probably be that Chicago JPEG. No, the Pronto Italian camo on the 13th. 3 pairs of Kobe's come out on the 13th. I'm going to go broke because I'm going to try to get at least 2 of those pairs.
Yeah. Them Kobe's is nice, though.
The Italian camos, I really want them, I could probably do the Proto Venice Beach, but I'd put them,
Yeah, I put them.
That's something you throw out at the 4th of July, something like that, Juneteenth, you pull up in something like that, flashy,
right?
Splashy colors, summer colors. I'd probably put the Protos up, until wintertime and let them, chill. A lot of people like them Jumpman Jacks, the Travis Scotts. I agree with you on the Georgia Peach. The Georgia Peaches is kind of nasty, bro.
Them is nasty, man.
Them is kind of nasty, bro.
Them is nasty to me, man.
Yeah, them is kind of nasty. I guess them Noctas those are the Drake shoes.
Which ones?
I think the Nocta Tom Nike, the Hot Step 2. Adidas got a Fair Guide sneaker. The Jordan 5s. What do you think about them? Do you think they're
I just don't. I ain't never been a fan of that color to sell, man. I just don't.
Yeah.
I ain't
The
been,
colorway ain't you ain't fucking
I,
with the
I
colorway.
never been crazy about sale. You know.
Yeah. But I can dig it.
But
So
I like the 5. The 5 is a top shooter, man.
as we talking about shoes, is there any shoes that's coming that you know of that you really want?
17s is May. I can't think. I know it's the end of May. I want to say like the 20 something of May. I'll get the exact date and I'll have it for next week. But the Lightning 17s is coming out. And they'll be original with the suitcase, with the suitcase, all that. So,
Oh yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Yellow and
Uh,
black, they coming out.
yeah. Those look dope.
And
Um,
then there's
hold
some
on. What you said they're the 13s,
17s.
17s. I'm gonna
Yep.
pull up a picture so people can see them.
Yep. Pull that up.
Yeah. Are they no, they these. No motherfuckers is
300.
yeah, 300. 300.
Man. So
300.
that's why I ain't really been just tripping on those shoes because I know I'm getting them.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, I'm finna pull them up real quick. So people can see them.
Where my boy Mike at? I know Mike, boy. He's a shoe guru too. So if he's
Yeah,
in there watching, man, go ahead and hey, let me know what we need to get, man.
there they go.
Yeah,
There they go.
they coming out with the baby blue. I want to say,
And they want 300 for them hoes.
they coming with the briefcase. They coming with the CDs in it, like original, bro.
Yeah.
I like it. And they coming with the baby blue. The baby blue would be, I want to say maybe like July. The baby blue ones right there.
Yeah.
That North Carolina blue. Yeah, that's how they coming with the suitcase and all like that.
Yeah.
I don't even
So
know what they going for on StockX right now. I ain't even look.
there's a suitcase.
That's nasty. I gotta have that.
Yeah.
Because I got 2 pair of 17s in my collection, but I don't have them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they must be
Oh, yeah. Those are. I mean, it's a lot of hype behind them shoes.
a lot of hype behind them.
Whole lot of hype behind them.
A whole lot of hype behind
You
them.
know, I mean,
Oh,
the suitcase alone makes you want.
bro, the suitcase alone. That's what I'm
You
saying.
know, just the suitcase alone makes you want them.
Just the
You know,
suitcase. And then walking out the mall with a suitcase, nigga.
a Jordan suitcase, nigga.
A Jordan suitcase.
Yeah,
And it's yellow too. Oh man, that's hard, man.
yeah. So, shouts out to Jumpman. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Jordan just.
He's smart.
Yeah, he's smart, but it seems like sometimes when you think he's about to cool off, then he always got something in the stash.
Always. You see.
His bag is so deep, like he knows
Mm-hmm.
3-4 years ahead of time what he needs to drop.
You see, they announced the Columbia 11s is gonna be the Christmas shoe this year.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
Niggas gonna be going crazy over him, boy.
I seen Jordan did that. I said, this
And
nigga
he
here,
ain't.
man.
He know what he's doing. He ain't shit. He know what he doing.
Yeah, he ain't shit, bro. I said, man, this nigga here, bro, he just don't, he won't quit. You know what I'm saying? He won't quit. But as we get towards the end of our show, I talked about some places I ate this weekend. Oh, I went to Buc-ee's too. Man, that motherfucking barbecue sandwich from Buc-ee's that they talk about, that motherfucker is like $12. That's a bad motherfucker, bro.
It's loaded, man. That mug, man. Last time I got it, it was full of meat, bro.
Full of good meat too. It ain't no bullshit ass
Yeah.
hard cooked meat. Yeah, I mean it's a really good man. I'm telling you, bro.
Like, bro,
Best $12 I spent in a while.
but Bucky's is a gas station, but it looked like a grocery store in the inside.
Yeah.
That's some crazy.
So Robert is asking, what shoe in your collection are you most proud of?
My 23s.
Yeah.
I got the original 23s that
You just ain't fucked with them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they came in the box with a CD in it.
Yeah.
Got the big thumbprint on the tag. Damn, I can't even think on the toe.
Yeah.
And I mean that's his last shoe, so that's like I don't know why. It's just like real precious to me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that is original. I'd probably say my snakeskin Kobe highs. The Kobe 9s. They have a lot of sentimental value. That's a shoe you won't just catch me rocking too tough.
Yeah.
I think I wore them twice. I got some other shoes. I'm pretty sure you do that you proud of.
Mm-hmm.
My first pair of Yeezys is special.
Get them.
Yeah.
I'm behind in that area.
I just got Zane and Braylon a pair of runners, and I got me the flip flop, the sandals, the Yeezy slides.
Yeah.
I just got me a pair of those. They like walking on air, bro.
What you think? What you think about old boy signing with Skechers?
Who?
The center for Philly. What's his name?
Oh yeah, Embiid.
Embiid. Yeah, he signed with Skechers. He got his own shoe. He wore him on the court the game he came back Tuesday.
Yeah, Embiid. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't. I didn't even catch that.
They look.
I thought somebody else signed with Skechers too.
I don't know. You see, the Baller brand got some ugly ass shoes. Look like they trying to make them like the Yeezy.
Did you see him? Baller brand. He talked bad about them. Said his sons wouldn't have injuries if it wasn't.
Man, they talk bad.
They tried to blame the oldest balls problems with wearing them Baller brand shoes.
Yeah, Lonzo, ain't it?
Yeah, Lonzo.
Is he gonna get to play next year? He done.
I heard he got cleared
to
come back and play, but I mean, Chicago's season is over, so there's really no reason to bring him back. I don't know. I don't know that situation. I haven't really heard anything since he got cleared. Man, the NBA is nearing playoff time. The Thunder got beat last night pretty handily, but they were shorthanded.
We got monkey stomp.
Yeah. Right now the Celtics is playing so tough, bro.
They clinched the best record.
They playing tough, man.
They playing tough.
They tough.
Is that your team to come out of the East?
It would be interesting if Philly get that 7 seed and to where they don't have to play. Because I think Philly can beat anybody if Embiid gets healthy. So you get Embiid, Embiid gets in shape, play. They get the 7 seed, so they miss the Celtics until the final conference finals. The Knicks is announced Julius Randle. He done for the season. I hate it for the Knicks because I think this was one of the better teams they had. I like Brunson a lot. Brunson is like that. He really liked it.
Brunson's nice.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. The West is a toss-up. I mean, until somebody knock off the Nuggets, I would say they the favorite to me.
Yeah,
I like the Thunder. I like what the youth the Thunder is, but playoff basketball is a different basketball. I want to see how they respond in the playoffs.
Where the
Not to
Lakers?
sound like a hater or nothing, but when you play a team, 4 or 5 times in a row, it's gonna come down to matchups. It's gonna come down to half court games. Can he execute in the half court? It is the playoff lights too big for OKC, but it's huge that they're back in the playoffs. That's a big win for the city of Oklahoma City.
Big.
A playoff. Hats
lot of
off
money.
to them.
A lot of
A
money.
lot of money.
So
That's a big win after having Drake for 2 nights, and then you turn around and have playoff basketball in Oklahoma City. The businesses in Oklahoma City are thriving. That new stadium, I don't even know why they was arguing about that new stadium.
That's not even a debate.
Yeah, and Kansas City and the Royals, the Chiefs and the Royals just got denied a new stadium, and they're exploring leaving Kansas City.
Yeah, I told my boy they fuck around and go to St. Louis because St. Louis was willing to build a new stadium for the Rams.
Yeah.
Before LA said that they gonna build one.
Yeah. And you still could keep your Missouri fan base. I don't know if your Kansas fan base stays with you, but there's some lifelong Chiefs fans, bro, in that area.
Yeah.
I was shocked that it went down like it did. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you on that. Only team giving Boston problems a playoff Jimmy Butler and the Heat.
Yeah, their defensive team. But hell, what's the name? Tyler Hero still ain't healthy. But I guess he'll come back at the right time though. So
yeah. So you wanted to talk about OU and the transfers. Go ahead and give it to me. Give me the real.
Man, we lost three starters. I seen is it Kevin Overton? I seen him. He was visiting. I don't know who else came to visit, but
I think it's fucked up.
We got to turn that around.
And shouts out to Kevin Overton. But I'm gonna say this, and I love the kid Kevin Overton. When he was in high school, I was steadily promoting him and everything. I think it's messed up that he was at Norman North and they don't give him a shot out of high school. He's in your town. Now you're desperate and you bring him in for a visit after he's proven at Drake he's really like that. Oh, you got to get on the ball and quit letting these kids lead the state. I'm putting y'all on notice. I don't like the shit. I hope y'all do get the Oklahoma kids that's in the portal. I'd like to see Sean Padula go to OU. He's really like that at Virginia Tech. I'm hearing that he might be going to Kentucky. Maybe. I don't know what's going on with Sean Padula, but shout out to Sean Padula. I always forget big boy name, man. Big Brandon from Oklahoma State. It'd be nice if they got him. It's some other Oklahoma guys that's in the portal right now that I think would really make a difference for Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Dayton Forsythe coming in. He's gonna give you some minutes.
I think it's the coach.
Try to keep the Oklahoma guys in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I see your state got a new coach out of Western Kentucky.
Yeah, Lutz.
See what he talking about.
Yeah.
So like you said, since we're coming to the end of our show, who will be playing in Monday's championship game? Final Four, boys.
UConn and the other one's a toss-up to me. I just think it's UConn's Final Four to lose.
I'm going NC State. Because big boys balling.
Yeah. I can see UConn and NC State in the championship.
Yeah.
And I like the NC State. I said it earlier in one of our shows that NC State was real hot.
You did say that too.
Yeah, real hot. I had them in my bracket going to the Final 8. Speaking of brackets, let's try to pull up. Let's pull up our challenge real quick.
Looking at mine.
I did too.
I'm probably
Oh shit, I can't even pull it up on this.
Nah, I can't be no worse than Trey. So
Nah, Trey was sitting at the bottom.
11%.
Yeah, he was he was sitting at the bottom. He was sitting at the bottom. Hold on. Let's go to groups. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen though. Fat Dudes Podcast. Isaac, whoever Isaac is, he's sitting pretty hard at 94%.
Damn.
Yeah, he's picked a lot of right game. Jacob Brown, Don, whoever Don is sitting in third. Kendrick is sitting in fourth. Bubba Torain is sitting in fifth. Dang, I'm sitting all the way down at eighth. I ain't much better than Trey. We laughed at Trey. My shit look bad too. I look good at first, nigga. I look good at first, but yeah, let's go to the women's tournament challenge and see. I think we might have had just 4, but
man, I picked OU. Shit, I know my shit probably last place.
Yeah.
Who you got going in that?
Kendrick, I had LSU winning.
I got South Carolina.
And it looked like Kendrick is gonna be he's gonna be the pick the.
Oh, okay.
The right, he's sitting at first right now.
Who he picked? Who he picked to win it?
Iowa.
Oh yeah, he probably win it. He's gonna be out of Iowa.
Yeah, baseball and whoever that is. We had 5 in there, but yeah. But did you have a good Easter?
Oh yeah, man. Great Easter. Went to Skies, man. She barbecued. She fired up my Uncle Smoker, man, and brought back great memories and ate good and let the kids run around and just have a ball, man. So it ended up being good, man.
Yeah. So I was just, I had a good Easter too, hung out in Dallas for a while, came back, hung out with the kids,
Yeah.
Good food. But man, we've been going a little bit longer than we normally do. You got any shout outs you want to do before we get off of here?
Nah, man, no shout outs, man. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to all my loved ones back home in Darko. Shout out to you, my grandfather. All my people, man. Tell my kinfolk, David, he get his ass on here and chime in, man. Talk some shit, man.
Yeah. Before y'all get out of here, Robert says Tank Davis versus Frank Martin is going to be in Houston in June. That's big for Oklahoma boxing fans. Yeah. I'm going to have to tap in with Chico on that one in Houston. Chico, is we going to the fight or not?
Chico,
am I coming to your city so we can go?
Cam going to that fight.
Man. Yeah. Holla at me, Chico. You was in Oklahoma. I didn't see you. Hear from you, man. Holla at me, my dude.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Stubbs say South Carolina women.
Yeah, you called it.
Men.
Okay.
UConn and South Carolina the champs. We respect it. Well, we done went longer than an hour, bro. Great show, bro. I'm proud of you, man. We gonna keep rocking, no matter what. Always. 17 shows.
17, baby.
17 shows and 17 appearances.
Yes, sir.
Fuck with me, man. Love you, bro.
Love you too. I'm out.
All right. 1.